What is going on, everybody? DJ Minds here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you 8 reasons why I actually prefer Bitcoin over Ethereum and why I stopped getting payouts in Ethereum for Bitcoin. So I want to start by saying sorry that I haven't made a video in like 3 or 4 days. I would love to give you an incredible reason of why I didn't, but the truth was I'm on vacation and I was just grinding out Grand Theft Auto roleplay, and we were in wars with my Wakuza gang and it was really crazy playing that. So that's why I didn't make a video for you guys.
Cool now, motherfucker. Why is this showing these motherfuckers who the fuck we are? Wakuza!
So just to show you my farm, this does not include my Windows machines. I have actually changed over every single thing that is mining to get paid in BTC. If for whatever reason you did want to do this, you would just go to your flight sheet, click on edit for Hiveos, select the coin still as Ethereum. The wallet, all you have to do is paste in a BTC wallet address right here. That is literally it, guys. And also make sure that you are mining on 2 miners. All right, so the first reason that I've decided to take Bitcoin over Ethereum payouts and still prefer Bitcoin over Ethereum is I already have a lot of Ethereum. It's not quite 10 coins. It used to be 10 coins, but it's around that ballpark. I had to buy a few things here and there along the way, but I feel like that's a good amount of Ethereum. I'm exposed so much in Ethereum compared to little things that I have like Raven and Flux and big Bitcoin, obviously, and a lot of other coins. I have so much Ethereum. My portfolio is so unbalanced. You should never have 99.9% of your crypto net worth, or really stocks or anything that you have, like so undiversified. I don't know if that's a word, but that's really what I'm getting at. So yeah, I want to diversify more, and I know that Bitcoin is just such a great choice long term. The number 2 reason that I choose Bitcoin over Ethereum is there's just too much uncertainty right now. The merge is right around the corner. This gentleman really hits the nail on the head with his point. The channel is Anthony Pomplino. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
Right. And it's not a question of what is the financial gain from like a percentage basis against the dollar. It's simply, how do I protect my purchasing power in a high inflationary environment?
Now, I will put a link for his video in the description below. Fair warning, I don't know him. I have no affiliation with him. I just thought it was a really good take. So when Anthony said, how do I protect my purchasing power in an inflationary environment, that really stuck with me, because that's mostly what I've been trying to say and will try to say throughout this video, but he articulated it very quickly and I like what he had to say. The number 3 reason I prefer Bitcoin to Ethereum is the fees for Ethereum are just ridiculous. If you remember, about a week or 2 ago, I made a video on the Koi miner. This is a Bitcoin ASIC miner, and it was awesome and I love it. It's downstairs, it's doing great. But the problem was I really only had Ethereum. So when I had to pay, I don't know, $7,000-ish for that miner, I had all Ethereum. And I ended up paying probably $300 in total just to switch it to USDT or USDC. I forget which one it is. And that's insane. You know, the fees wouldn't have been close to that on something like Bitcoin. So yeah, you mine, and then when you're ready to take it out, it sucks. Or if you ever transfer it, it's not fun at all by any means. Of course, you can argue, you know, you could wait for lower gas fees, but the point is still there. If you need to pay for something, right, you can't always tell the person you're buying, oh, hey, hang on, man, I need to wait another week or 2 or whatever the perfect time is for you. And that's just not really a way to live. If you need something, if Bitcoin or Ethereum or if crypto is really something you're using all the time in the future, where, you know, you're buying a loaf of bread or a Red Bull or something, you're not going to argue that point, right? You're not going to say, oh, well, just hang on, guys, I'll eat in a week. No, right? It's going to have to be something that you need quickly. It's something that is usable and it just makes sense overall. The number 4 reason I have chosen Bitcoin over Ethereum, and again, going back to the payouts for this example, is that basically your farm becomes an ASIC farm. We all know becoming an ASIC farm is very difficult. It's noisy. You can't really do it at home. I mean, I guess you could in certain situations in your garage. Much hotter. It's just much more expensive to get into, each miner costing anywhere from $5,000 to $12,000. I've seen some, like the Cadena miner cost $40,000, $50,000, right? But these GPUs behind me, right, you can actually still get involved in ASICs in a sense, because you just get paid out in Bitcoin. So I have about 4.5 gigahash. Depending on the time of day, I have 4.3 gigahash, right? So we'll call it 4.4 just to say. And now I'm an ASIC miner. Technically, in a way, I'm a Bitcoin miner. I still mine Ethereum, but I just don't want the payout in Ethereum. So yes, I am currently using Ethereum, but I'm getting paid out in BTC and want to follow that BTC route more. The number 5 reason I prefer Bitcoin over Ethereum is stability. there is so much uncertainty with the merge coming around, Ethereum 2.0, and we just don't know what's going to happen, man. I think a lot of people would think that when Ethereum goes proof of stake, the coin's going to shoot up. It could. I'm not saying it won't, but at this current moment, I don't feel very good about it. You know, you're losing pretty much all the people that supported you from day one or whenever they started crypto mining, and that's a scary thing. So will it all of a sudden shoot up? Will it continue to shoot up over the long haul? I don't know, you see, and that's when you have to be smart and say, you know, what is the risk reward here? If you have everything in Ethereum, your entire portfolio, I mean, you're just kind of hoping and thinking that the future will be great. But what if it's grim? What if something bad happens, right? I personally want to be more defensive and again, diversify. Keep what I have. I'm not selling my Ethereum, but just not really get more of it unless somebody was buying something off me. Yeah, sure, I'll take Ethereum. But honestly, I'd prefer Bitcoin or almost any other coin just so if I had to cash it out or exchange it or transfer or something, right? It'd be a lot cheaper for myself. The number 6 reason that I prefer Bitcoin over Ethereum is that it's proven itself time and time again. It was actually the first crypto ever. Now, from what I can see from Google, Bitcoin launched in January 2009. That is a long time ago, guys. That was what, 12 years ago, give or take, depending on the month. So yeah, that's pretty wild if you think about it. If you've ever had a doubt about Bitcoin or crypto or what you're doing and you start getting scared, I strongly recommend that you watch this movie. It's called The Rise and Rise of Bitcoin. You can actually watch this for free right now on YouTube. It's a documentary about Bitcoin where it shows this gentleman and his friends. He was a very early adopter of Bitcoin. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but it will show you what it was really like to invest in Bitcoin in a very sketchy time. And it'll show you how it goes in these cycles of it's going to be illegal, it's not going to be illegal, it's going to be illegal. And wow, trust me, watch the movie. Another issue for me is Ethereum launched in July 2015. So it hasn't really proven itself that much. I mean, it's definitely been in the market for quite some time, but in comparison to Bitcoin, we know for a fact that Bitcoin is going to be just fine, where Ethereum, it could be and probably will, but we really don't know. There's just so much uncertainty with Ethereum. The 7th reason that I prefer Bitcoin over Ethereum right now is that there's only 21 million Bitcoins that can ever be mined, and currently we're just shy of 19 million. So think about that. There's only 2 million left to go. Today I'm using a CoinDesk article, but I do think this number is pretty much agreed upon from all the articles that I saw. So roughly 90% of Bitcoin has already been mined, leaving you only 10% left, which should be about the year 2140. And what do you think is going to happen along the way as it becomes more and more scarce? The scarcity, in my opinion, is definitely going to drive up attention. People are going to talk about it. The price is going to shoot up, right? And so it's going to be one day, in my opinion, $100,000. I mean, who knows what could happen next, right? And so, yeah, is it too late to get into Bitcoin at this moment? No way. There's just no way. It's only in the low 40,000s, maybe 40,000 or 41,000 today. So under no circumstance is this the peak of Bitcoin. And I really do believe, I mean, 20, 30 years from now, this thing is going to shoot to the moon over time. And Bitcoin's going to be a very solid investment. And trust me, you'll be very happy that you did it. The 8th reason I prefer Bitcoin over Ethereum, and the closest to my heart on a personal level, is that I actually support Bitcoin because they support the miners, right? They are fully aware that the miners made them, that they gave them that security, where Ethereum acts like they're too good for us, right? So like, forget you guys, man. This was always the plan. We always wanted to go proof of stake. Forget you. We don't really care about you miners. Thanks for getting us to the top or the 2nd place, but now we don't care about you. Just to show you how much people love Bitcoin, this year you can see Bitcoin 2022 conference. Now I will be attending this event from April 7th through the 9th. Unfortunately, I can't go on the 6th. Here's just some of the people that will be attending there. The personal favorite for me would be Jordan Peterson. I cannot wait to listen to him. I've been watching him on YouTube for years and just love it. Not just what he talks about for crypto, but really everything in life. But believe me, the people that are going are very important people, and I really respect everyone here on the panel that's shown. But let me know what your plan moving forward is. Are you going to do what I'm doing, mine Ethereum, and then swap over to Bitcoin, essentially making your GPU farm into an ASIC farm without having to spend an insane amount of money and really not changing up too much? Are there better options than 2 miners that I'm using? There probably are, but right now I am experimenting with 2 miners and have been getting paid out very well, and I'm really enjoying it. Now you could argue, well, aren't you making a little bit less money? Well, yeah, up front you are, but on the tail end, right, Ethereum is so much more expensive. I already gave you my example about purchasing my own ASIC. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope that you found this video to be informative. If it was, please give it a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys at the BTC Conference 2022. DJ Minds signing out.